Hello and welcome to Big Bad Bard Plays Metro 2033 Redux. So, I've had this game in my library for a while now, along with the sequel Last Light Redux. Got them super cheap on Steam on sale a long time ago, and then like so many other things in my Steam library, just never quite got around to them. I have played this one a little bit, but it was back in the day right after it came out. With a couple of friends. They had it. I'd go over to their house to hang out. So I've seen a little bit of this game. Definitely not all of it. I think when I was playing it with them, they were kind of towards like the middle or the end. I think I remember the librarians. So however late in the game that is. But I'm gonna start off with a new game, and we're gonna jump in here. Okay, see. What do I want here? Ammo and filters in short supply, deadlier combat. Gotta be honest, I think I'm gonna go with this more forgiving combat and stealth experience. I guess in the stream of the sequel. Okay, so yeah, we'll go with that. What's Ranger mode? The HUD and UI are limited. Hints are disabled for increased immersion. I'm gonna start off on normal. Oh, I must have started a game on this at some point. I am going to turn the brightness up a little bit. Oddly, I can see it on my screen, but then on my little recording preview monitor, it doesn't really appear to be changing. So, you can see the slider moving, but I can't see the brightness changing. So I'm going to leave it a little bit higher than normal, probably, or probably a little higher than they intend.
The tunnel grew colder.
And now I'm gonna shut my mouth.
Miller and I were close to the surface now. Soon, we would climb up into the howling wind to fight our way through whatever nightmares were waiting there. My long journey was nearly at the end. But would I have the courage, the will to see it through?
Alright. Let's jump in.
Hey, Artyom, when you left your home station, did you ever think we'll end up in a place like this? Not knowing whether we were about to save our world, or send it straight to hell.
I'm seeing a problem already. Hold up. So, I can tell already that the screen is, yeah, it's not showing us everything. So, let me kind of zoom everything out. I'm wondering if... Okay, let's try that. Basically, I could tell by the subtitles that not everything was showing up the way it should.
We'll have to get through the military outpost to reach the surface, Artyom.
Okay. Alright, so we got a knife, we got a busted elevator. Oh, what's this? What did that do? I found a switch. What did that do? So basically, this game is like post-nuclear war in Russia? Got something we can interact with there. Oh, we got
Open the door.
A note. A new note. Note 1. There's nobody among the Order's fighters who'd ever lived at the exhibition. Why would they risk their lives to save us, total strangers to them? What for? Perhaps they, just as I do, believe that the Dark Ones are a threat, not for just our god, forgotten backwater station, but for the Metro as a whole? That I don't know. But one thing I know for sure. I can't watch these people and not feel admiration. They couldn't care less which station we hailed from, which god and which politics we believed. The one thing they actually cared about was that we were human beings and we were in danger. When joining the Order, one vows to protect the Metro, the last refuge of human race, to the end. Some of them believe they can prevail. A lot more think we're all doomed regardless. But they don't even think of laying down their arms and giving up the struggle. Such were Hunter's comrades, and it would be the highest honor for me to become one of them. Okay, so I have very little context for this note. I don't know what exhibition is. I don't know who the Dark Ones are. I don't know what the Order is. I don't know who Hunter is. So, the Metro, I can assume, is, you know, it's the name of the game. It's the Metro station's, like, subway, I guess.
W.
Okay. So we found switches that. Oh, that's for that door. Can I open that back up? What if I wanted to go back out there? Okay. So there's a switch there. That probably opens this door. But what does this do? That's what I want to know. What's all that? Oh. Phone's ringing. Maybe. Can I go through here? Yeah. I don't... Oh, okay, I can't really zoom in. I want to see what their computers looked like. I see a parallel port. Do I have any other guns? No, doesn't look like it. I'm just kind of pushing buttons, hoping to figure out what everything does. I see a parallel port there. That's going to be that pink one. What looks to maybe be a COM port or serial port. That green one right there. And then maybe like that's a VGA. And then we got what appears to be maybe some USB slots. You got an Ethernet port. Looks like the power's been unplugged. Interesting. Interesting. This is what happens when a computer tech starts playing games where they put real-looking computers in there. I'm like, ooh, what are the specs on that? What do we got over there? I can't jump over a chair. Okay. Okay, sure. Can I access whatever this pin pad says? Oh, actually, there is something here. Oh, that's a phone. Hello? Hello? I don't speak any Russian. Was that the phone that was ringing when I hit that button? Wait, was there another thing for me to press over here? No? Okay, we'll move past the first room then. Alright, I've spent a couple minutes in here, maybe too long, just messing around.
Always breaking down.
Hold to
Use the
interact.
auxiliary hand system to open the gate.
This? Okay, hold. I can do that. I mean, I turned on the computer. I mean, not the one I was investigating, but the one over there. So I know there's electricity around here. Check crates for ammo and med packs. Alright, that's not a crate. Anything I can do with this stuff? Yes. Those, I think, are air filters, which I remember you need for certain areas. There's a gas mask, I guess, at some point. Or I might have it now. Hello. I'm getting tons of ammo. Can open this? Maybe? Oh. Okay, what's in here? The HO2? Hydrogen dioxide? Not quite the same as H2O. So I gotta jump this, huh? What happens if I fall? I'm just gonna fall. See what happens.
You missed.
I missed!
Well, climb up and
Use
try
the
again.
equipment menu LB to turn on flashlight. Ah! Aha! Okay, flashlight. What's this? I don't have it. Okay, do I have my mask on? No. Okay, so there's your gas mask. We're gonna need that. Just not right now, I guess. Did I find... Oh, yeah, I went in there. I found some stuff. And... Hey, I don't think I even jumped. I think I just ran across that. Interesting. Interesting.
Okay. Up we go.
So this is a game that, from what I recall, and I did look up a couple little beginner tips, I guess. Things like check every corner for ammo and filters, because that stuff is super important. Before we hit the surface, use your mask. Okay. I don't want to be a fish outside of this bowl. But yes, I do know that investigating every which area is for the most part beneficial. Oh, I should use my mask, right. You told me that. My controller started vibrating. I was like, what's happening? Yeah, poison. Okay, so that's a bad guy. Oh, one of the other things I read, actually, was that, actually, the NPCs do a pretty decent job of doing a lot of the fighting. So, if you're low on ammo, and you're with somebody, maybe let them take some of the shots, you know? Let them do the lion's share of work. Maybe run around, stab some dudes with a knife. It seems like a pretty decent solution, right? Because one thing I do remember is that ammo is not always the most plentiful thing. You know, my very short experience playing this, what I do recall is that I ran out of ammo a lot, and probably didn't help my friends out on their save files as much as I thought I was. Okay.
Let's move out.
Can I get over there to look for stuff? I don't think so. I can look over here, but it doesn't look like there's too much to investigate.
Come in. Over. You're coming through loud and clear. Over.
Or should I be checking these cars? I don't know if that's
We're at the
necessary.
tower.
Would there be
Repeat, we're
ammo
at the tower. Did the
in
group
the
move out?
cars?
Over.
We're at the
That's
tower.
affirmative. We've made contact. They should be in the vicinity of the tower now. Over.
That's a tower.
Roger. We'll contact you again when we're at the top of the tower. Get a fix on our location then. Over.
Let's go. The other should go in.
Okay. Oh, don't hit me. Oh, God, come on. What the hell?
Glad to see you, Colonel. Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it?
I don't know. I hear wind.
Form a circle!
Oh, okay. Oh shit, that's a lot of monsters. What? That's like a lot of monsters. Are there more? Oh yeah, there's squirrels there. Back to this.
It's gonna be tougher than the library.
Yeah, the library. That's the one area I kind of remember. But mostly because the librarians were terrifying. Oh shit, what am I getting hit by? Hey, fuck you. Medkit. Ah, medkit, okay. So, again, I'm gonna mostly let my comrades do what they can. But for the ones that are attacking me directly, I think I'm probably better off just fighting. He's down, but I don't appear to be dead. Demons! Okay. Sure, we got ground monsters and flying monsters. Why wouldn't we? But like, how did... What happened here? Okay, that's messed up looking. That thing had no real face, it was just...
Life was never easy in the tunnels.
Oh, that was... okay.
But it was our home. There was comfort in its routines, in seeing the same people day after day. But since the mutant attacks had escalated, fear ruled the station. I had just turned 20, and could never have imagined what would follow on the morning that my stepfather's friend Hunter arrived at the barricade.
Okay, so this is some answers. We know who Hunter is, kind of. We know he's our main character's stepdad's friend. He was mentioned in that first note. Also, it says 8 days earlier, so looks like we're going back in time a little bit. So that, what we just did, takes place later on in the story, so the story's kind of told through flashback. That's kind of cool. So that's the prologue, I would assume. So let's do this first level, and then that'll probably be it for this video. And then I'm probably going to keep the videos at like I know the game is set up in chapters, so I'm probably gonna just do like a chapter per video. Shouldn't take too long for me to get through this. I know there aren't that many chapters, and then after this one I'm thinking we'll try out Last Light. So anyways, my understanding of the lore is there were nuclear bombs dropped. I don't know what other countries are affected, but Russia got messed up good.
Artyom! Awake at last, I see. Hunter's on his way in. He should have news from the other stations. Come on.
Yeah, I have no idea how we get from here to where we were just at. Ooh, coffee. I got some coffee. Oh! Okay, I'll play a little guitar for a second. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, we can turn off lights. Okay. Good to know. Turn off more lights. I'm just looking for anything I can interact with.
Let's go.
Slow.
Pigs.
It feels real slow compared to the running around I was just doing.
Hello, Artyom.
Yes, Nikolai.
I want to turn out this light while the dude's trying to read his letter. Can I come in here? Nah. Someone's sleeping in there. But like, he's got a gun over there. I want that gun.
The station can't survive much longer if these attacks don't stop.
Oh, that's locked. Alright.
What more can we do?
Yeah, that's locked.
Nobody home.
That sink is disgusting. I mean, maybe it's just
Let's
rusty.
see what Hunter says.
But like, it's missing the faucet. Okay, never mind. That sink's not good for anything. I imagine if the water's even turned onto that sink, it's just gonna spout straight up out of the middle. Yeah. Not very functioning, I would say.
Hello, Artyom.
Artyom. So that's
Another patrol was
our main
attacked
character's
last
name
night.
here.
The hospital's full. We'll be fine.
Can we go through here? Nope, doesn't look like it. I should probably just be following that guy.
Let's go, Artyom.
I don't know what any of that says. I don't speak. Yeah, I don't speak any Russian. I definitely can't read Russian. I don't know the Cyrillic alphabet.
Oh, that's you.
Maybe in the future we'll play some games with some languages I can actually read.
Come on, Alex.
This is not one of them. If I had to guess, that says something about maybe like medbay, you know, hospital, doctor, maybe. I can't blow out the lights like I could before.
People want to see their relatives.
Just looking around,
How are the wounded?
trying to get any sort of advantage I can.
Two died
here's a
this
note.
morning.
I'll wait a second for that.
The Dark Ones do not kill outright.
Dark
They
ones.
damage a victim's mind. Sooner or later.
God, when will this ever end? I can't take it
We're
anymore.
gonna pick up that note. Day after day, our patrols go out to the northern tunnels. Day after day, they return bearing casualties. Murder, brutality, inexplicably so. Oh, murdered brutally, inexplicably so. Even more casualties come back alive, but insane. And yet it's only by sending our friends, neighbors, and relatives out there that we can keep the Dark Ones at a distance. When we run out of manpower to stop their attacks far enough, when they arrive at the station itself, we'll be done for. I hear people talking secretly at the station that it's just us prolonging the agony, that there's no hope for salvation. But Sukhoi, my stepfather, and the head of the station, still hopes for a miracle. He insists that an old friend of his, Hunter, can save us. Hunter is a member of the Spartan Order, a battle brotherhood sworn to protecting the Metro from any and all dangers. There is nothing capable of instilling fear into the hearts of those men. At least there was nothing, until the Dark Ones arrived. Okay, so this gives us a little more exposition, I guess. So the Dark Ones make people insane if they aren't outright killed. Hunter is a member of the Spartan Order. We knew he was the stepdad's friend, so that's a little more about him. And the Spartan Order is a battle brotherhood sworn to protecting Metro from any and all dangers. They were fearless until the Dark Ones started making everybody crazy. That dude has his guts on the outside, That's probably not a good thing. I can see why he's all messed up. Oh, he's trying to sit up. I'm expecting him to just, like, collapse. Yeah. Okay, there's just blood on the floor. That guy's trying the same thing. He didn't do so well. That's dead. That guy dead. This dude's all twitchy and stuff. Okay. Boy, this is rough. Huh? Life in the Metro must not be a cakewalk.
No, keep away from me.
Oh, this guy doesn't look too good. He's sitting up, but I mean, he's all shaky. Ugh.
What the hell?
What?
Who could that be?
I don't like that bang.
It's Hunter.
Mutants don't knock first. Open the damn gate.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. Mutants don't knock first. Okay. What if it's not really knocking? What if it's a mutant, like, just throwing its body at the door, trying to break through? I'm gonna guess based off his gear.
Welcome to Exhibition, Hunter.
Oh, that's Hunter. Okay, yeah. Sure.
Thanks. Now closer, kid.
It's been a long time, Hunter.
Good to see you, Alex.
I thought his
Hello,
name was
Artyom.
Sokoi.
So, Hunter, what's happening in the outside world these days?
Oh, he just walked through me. Oh, he did too.
Most of what I hear is about the exhibition.
That was
And
weird.
the undead infesting
I
your
can't walk
tunnels.
through you. What the hell? Cheaters.
Artyom, I met a trader selling old postcards of New York City. I thought of your wall.
Okay, cool.
These are not the
Statue
usual
of Liberty?
mutant creatures.
Alright.
This is something
Is that
else.
blown up?
What the hell? Something much worse.
What the hell?
Dark ones. Well, whatever in hell they are, my order has a motto. If it's hostile, you kill it.
Okay, that's good to know.
Engine shaft. They're coming in from above.
Oh shit.
Just what we needed.
There are wounded here just behind the wall. The
Kiryu,
like
take your
his
group to the
rifle.
tunnels.
Alex,
Hunter,
Pretty
we
nice.
must stay here and defend the hall.
all right, Artyom, quickly get a weapon.
Well, from where?
Artyom, get a
Oh,
weapon.
here we go. Here's a pistol.
Damn,
Sure.
They never come this far into this station.
It's the
That's
hospital.
all you got for me?
They
That's all I got for me. I saw people go through there. Can I go through there? No? No. So I don't know if there are ending implications. Like if I'll get a different ending for basically being a coward the whole game and letting everyone else do the fighting. Hope not, but maybe. I'm pretty sure there's like a good ending and a bad ending. I just have no idea what any of that, you know, is based on. Oh, did I just one-shot that dude? Hell yeah, I did. Oh, hell no. Fuck you. Okay, okay. There's like 2 of them there. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh god. Oh god, they're everywhere. Like, these things are... What the hell? Also, I really thought either I'm headshotting or this pistol is pretty strong. I'd be surprised if I was headshotting, because I'm not even aiming down the sight. Hip firing, basically. Okay. Looks like we're almost done.
Are you alright?
Okay.
Of course. He's a dead-eye shot, this one.
Oh, maybe I was getting headshots.
No dark ones here. Just the usual tunnel trash.
Oh, trash. Alright.
Even when you don't see them, the dark ones are there. Fear. That's their weapon.
Nasty looking.
That's what made the Nosalises run through the tunnels like rats. The dark ones are not simple mutants. They're Homo Novus, the next step in evolution. You've heard about survival of the fittest? Guess what? We lost.
I like that the
What's happened
blood was
to you,
actually
Alex?
flowing out for a second.
You can go like lambs to the slaughter. I'll hang on to whatever life I got with teeth and claws. And I'll take more than a few of your Homo Novus with me to hell.
You think you're some old movie cowboy? Have a look, Hunter. 10 soldiers trained in combat. Their bodies broken, their minds gone.
Dark ones.
They destroyed the outer guard post!
So there are dark ones here. What the hell is a dark one? Besides some, you know, Homo novus, new human, you know, next step in evolution type deal. Like, what is it? Are these, like, what are those, what do they call them? Nasalis? What were those? Were those people that were mutated? Were those, like, bears or dogs that were mutated? What was I looking at there? I don't know how many answers I'm gonna get.
The devil knows what's happening out there, beyond your perimeter. I must go recon the situation. Listen carefully, Artyom. If I'm not back here by morning, you must get to police station and find a man named Miller. Tell him what's happened to me, and what's stirring in the northern tunnels. Show this to Miller, so he knows I've sent you. I trust everything to you, Artyom. Don't let me down. If you want to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated. Understand?
Alright.
Hunter did not return. It wouldn't be easy to find an excuse to leave the station and travel to Polis, but I had given my word. I learned that the caravan was heading to Riga the next day and needed guards. I signed on for the ride.
Okay, so I guess that was the prologue, not just that opening scene that I thought was the prologue. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff that everyone always asks you to do. And then come on back later, see if I've got another video up. I'm gonna try to burn through these Metro games, and I've got a couple others that I'm gonna start recording here. I'm planning on starting recording another game today. So yeah, come on back later, check out another one, and most importantly, be sure to have yourself a great day. I'll see you around next time. Bye.